Now we got the voice on. Because I hit record, I was about a bit in, and I didn't press the recording thing on my microphone. There, right there. It's just right there. Because I'm trying out the new method on recording my voice through the microphone, so it sounds better and a bit more crisper, and yeah, it doesn't have that clicky noise from the camera, so yeah, I think it's an improvement personally. I don't know about anyone else, but hey. But yeah, this is episode number 23 of My Hero Academia Season 2, which I think is called Strip the Varnish. Let me have a look, because I can't do, for the life of me, I'm not prepared for anything today. As evident by stripping the varnish, as evident by the fact that I had to record the intro just a bit again, but oh well. But yeah, this is Stripping the Varnish. This is episode number 23 of season 2. Hello everyone, Liam Catterson here. So yeah, I assume we'll be rolling through a few more of the final exams. Last time was really great, especially seeing Sue and Tokuyami fare off against Ectoplasm, and it was a really great battle, as well as them succeed. Everyone succeeded, really, considering, I think everyone succeeded, well, apart from Uraraka and Yuga, who Yuga sees more push to ship Uraraka and Deku than winning, but oh well, everyone has their own thing, don't they? But everyone in the main story before the credits won their thing. Sue and Tokuyami, which had a really great plan, especially from Sue, where she took in the curves and then attached them to Dark Shadow, who then put them on Ectoplasm, which means we won, yay! And then we saw a brief stint of E-Day with Ijuru, and he got him out because there's two ways on winning this against your tutors, it seems, and both matches that I've just mentioned took one way or another, with E-Day being the noble hero and sacrificing himself, which was really great stuff to see, especially with what he's been going through recently with Stain and this lecture about him not being a real hero. So yeah, but the main event we got to see was Momo, yay, because we needed a bit more Momo, and Todoroki, who is my favourite character, so I think that was a very interesting pairing. I kind of muddled up on my review when I was analysing the episode last time out, because I was a bit ill, so... Well, I say ill, I was a bit worn out, and I had this feeling in my stomach. But I think it was because I was working all day Sunday, as well as just coming off doing a live stream, so that's going to exhaust me a bit if I'm going to record a reaction on top of that. But I wanted to, I was feeling fresh, but I wasn't in a sense, so yeah. I've got a weird feeling about me. But yeah, I mean, I know that that Aizawa kind of threw the match, considering the fact that Momo missed her opportunity first time around with the catapult, and then he said, I wanted to see what Todoroki would have done. But yeah, that's softness as well. But like I said, it does build on Momo's confidence, considering the fact that, just imagine you come all of this way, you're about to do something really fantastic, and then it gets stripped. I mean, life's unfair, going back to Aizawa's comments, but it's more, I think it's more unfairer, like, it's like teasing and then taking it away the very last second. That's literally what it was with Momo, with the fact that she cooked up this plan, and it looked to have succeeded, and Momo missed her mark, so Aizawa shifted his thoughts to seeing what Todoroki would have done, and opened the door further for Momo to take the win, even though in theory Momo would have been slain, but like I said, it would have been even crueler to strip away someone who's trying to rebuild their confidence, and at the very last second as well. So I think that would have been even crueler. And at the end of the day, I think the thing is, you're faced off against a really brutal test, of course, but at the same time, you want these people to take a bit of a lesson, and I think the lesson is to build Momo's confidence. little by, like, get her a starting point, get her to start building somewhere, because she was fine I think she was fine in terms of written exams. It's just practicals, because it all stems from the USJ, and that's where quirks come into play rather than your writing and all of that, your words. So yeah, that's where she needed to focus on, and like I said, I'm glad that Aizawa opened up a bit for Momo, because she needed that. And I've always found her to be a very, very fascinating character. So yeah, it was just really, really great to see Momo start somewhere, and hopefully that will build as season 3 goes along, and then maybe season 4, season 5, who knows? Because I do think she's she's got a very interesting quirk about her. She's very insightful, so it would be a bit of a it would be sad to see someone with so much potential be completely crushed by this underconfidence that she was already having, and that's why she accepted being she accepted following Todoroki as the leader, because she didn't have that confidence to speak up about her plan, since Todoroki's plan was solidified in her eyes and all of that. So yeah, but this is episode number 23 of season 2. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this does go down, and to see everyone else. I think Minetta's still, like, we've had 5 already, so I think we're halfway through, considering the final one, save the best to last. All Might and Deku, or Katsu Deku as Brie ships it. Katsu Deku, yeah, I think that's how it's pronounced, but yeah, she's like, Katsu Deku for life, and I'm like, I know, like, some of the Katsu Deku shippers would have a field day with them being paired together in this in this match, but no, let's just steer away from that. Yeah, so I'm assuming we're gonna go through Mineta, and yeah, I'm trying to think who else is there as well. I can't remember who else, but there was some interesting lineups, and Sue and Tokuyami were a very, very interesting lineup, which succeeded. So, like I said, everyone succeeded in the last episode, apart from Uraraka's side. Like I said, though, the moment she got teamed with Yuga, it was like, girl, good luck. You're gonna need it. So with that said, let's just, because I'm ranting on too much, as usual, but hey. This is episode number 23. The full reaction will be on Patreon. Looking forward to seeing how the rest of the finals do go down. And I'm assuming next episode we're going to have the awesome Deku and Kao-chan versus All Might. So I'm really looking forward to it. So with that said, let's get on with episode 23. Let's go.
Right on your opponent's field. Instead, make sure you have the advantage. Got it?
Oh, go! Alright, that's even better! Oh, for God's sake.
I've got you!
Everyone won, it seems, in the last one.
Learned from Gunhead just so happened to come in handy here.
Good old
I'm a
Gunhead.
mini battle hero.
Oh, it looked to me like Ochako just lost focus and let go for a second.
She did, but she took that to her advantage
The two
as
of them
well,
were
at
talking.
least.
I wonder what Aoyama said that shocked her so much.
Who knows? It's too bad we can't hear their conversations.
Yeah, it is, Deku. It is.
Uraraka won. Not surprising. I'm happy for her.
Yeah, and both of
good
you
on you.
passed too. Congrats!
What's that noise?
It couldn't be the principal, could it?
I'm so excited. Run.
I don't know, but it's bad for us! And I'm guessing our opponent is behind it!
Why, yes, I am.
Principal looks so
Those two don't realize that one by one I'm sealing off every direct path to the escape gate.
Ah, well, that's great.
This villain can always win from afar.
Principal Nezu!
Hey?
High specs!
Humans conducted horrible experiments on Nezu. So, in times like this, he gets his vengeance. Kaminari!
Oh, damn. Shit, poor Nezu. I feel so bad for
And
Nezu.
I don't want to waste all my shots yet. Do you want me to end up brain dead? Let's just make for the exit.
Wow.
But there is still a way out, dear students. Come on, use your heads. Think
God, I'm scared of the frickin' bear.
Over here, this way!
bit of a detour, but we might make it to the other side of the gate.
No. These guys are not having the best of days.
Incredible.
That's 4-2. And now, just sip the
Here I
tea.
went and left one escape route open for them because I'm so nice.
Oh!
So it's over. They lost.
I love Nezu.
They never even
But
saw their
also,
opponent. I can't imagine how frustrated they must be.
aren't they the bottom two as well in their
Nina's team
midterms?
lost their back? It was nothing! You got it all wrong!
What's the matter with you?
Stop,
Your
understand?
face is...
Something happened out there, huh, Ochako?
She got shook.
Team Coda and Jiro. Practical exam. Ready? Go.
Ooh, Forests.
Present Mike. His quirk, voice.
I love
He's
how
got
I
crazy
saw.
high pitches, crazy bass, and crazy volume. The parents and the doctor in the room bled from the ears the first time he cried.
Oh,
by the way,
Jesus.
the device around his neck is a directional speaker.
Jeez, I love how Aizawa did it rather than President Mike himself. It's just an ant! Ants mean no harm! Oh god! Did Jiro deliberately...
He doesn't like bugs.
No, apparently not. Okay. Is it bad that I find President Mike's...
But I can try to
Counter it, nice! Is it bad that I find President Mike's quirk hilarious?
She had to fight because I ran away. It's my fault.
Oh, you can still make it up, Coda. Come on. Tap into your fears and get President Mike down.
I'm just so happy for you, son. I'm so proud of my little Koji.
Oh.
Wait a minute. I have to be plus ultra.
Go on, Coda. Awesome.
My call. Now is the time for you to take out the man who's responsible for all this terrible noise.
You can talk.
But if you can do it.
They're coming from underground where sound doesn't travel well. Oh man, this is why I hate the outdoors so much.
This is it. This is it.
That's tough even for a pro. Wow, Coda. Harsh move.
He let a few bugs
Awesome.
eat him.
Awesome.
Team Coda
Good on
and
Coda.
Jiro. Don't be rash, kid.
He's gonna be the distraction, surely. So the invisible. Nice.
A little too easy for a hero.
There we go. Nice on Invisible Girl.
Oh no.
Mr. Snipe.
I couldn't see
What
you.
the-
I didn't do it on purpose. I promise. Forgive me.
Puss. I like Snipebot though, but
But I also feel like I'm getting stronger watching them. The classmates are just
inspired.
so
I love
amazing.
it.
Even if they didn't pass, they fought until the very end. Every one of them embodies what it means to be a UA student.
Exactly. Nice.
Looks like one of our peers is giving up.
Oh, well, of course, Minetta's gonna.
What is he doing?
Of course. Of course.
Please! Go over her! If Carol hadn't saved me, I'd be the one curled up with her.
That's why he's crying blood from the eyes. For fuck's sake.
Might be hard for a kid like that to make it out of this school.
What do you mean?
If someone whose only wish is to become a
Can have a
hero
goal.
reaches their goal, then they have no real future.
Ooh.
I wonder, is there a goal in that child's heart he can focus on to win?
I doubt it. I mean, from what we've known with Minetta,
I want girls to love me, so I can touch them.
Well, that's straightforward.
I wanted to be a pro so I'd be popular with the girls. I thought they'd fall in love
I mean,
with me, but
popularity-
I'd be a real hero.
oh god. I mean, I'm still a bit skewed with Minetta. That's probably not gonna change. There we go.
Given, you know it's over. One tiny breath and you'll submit to me. Then I'll have absolute control of you.
Nope, 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 nope.
perfect. I do love the chase.
Not just running this time. When I first came to UA, I had a brush with death. And after that, I realized something. Being a hero doesn't make you cool. People become heroes because they're cool.
That's a nice one. That's some nice thinking, Minetta. Holy shit.
Why don't you come out and play?
Here we go. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. Go on, Minetta. I can't believe I'm saying that.
I don't have to fight you. This is it.
This is
right where I want you.
this is bad news for Midnight.
My special move.
Great brush. Oh my god. Wow.
There with girls is a concrete goal for him.
I guess. Not the best, but I guess it works for Minetta.
If you hadn't tried to be a big bad rescue hero and save me, then I wouldn't have had to work so hard.
Oh, Minetta. Holy shit.
To me?
So I don't let our class down.
Here we go. Here we go. This is going to be next episode, I'm guessing. Full focus.
Practical exam. Ready? Go!
This is going to be frickin' juicy. Lovely. I'm going to freak the hell out. I can't wait to see what goes down between All Might and All Might versus Deku and Couch-en. Like, oh, I'm really looking forward to seeing how well, not just the fact that we're like I've said before, the prospect of Deku facing against All Might is just a very, very satisfactory feeling anyways. But seeing Bakugo and Deku work together, the two people who are not the best, who don't value each other as the best of friends, it's going to be very, very interesting. So I am definitely looking forward to seeing how the next episode does go down. But yeah, that was very, very great. So it seems like Ochako and Yuga did manage to defeat 13 with Uraraka. I mean, yeah, Yuga gave her a bit of unwanted assist with the fact that Yuga did embarrass her about Deku, but she managed to take Gunhead's lessons into heart and apprehend 13, so good on Uraraka. I was impressed with Uraraka. She's come a long way, hasn't she? And I believe her lessons with Gunhead has, because this is the thing with Uraraka, she hasn't had impressive results in the UA Sports Festival. She was doing worse than I imagined, and same with the midterm results. She did a bit more poorer than I imagined, but I think her lessons with Gunhead is going to improve a lot of areas for Uraraka. So I'm really enjoying what she has to offer. So yeah, that was really, really impressive to see her being able to get the upper hand on 13, because 13 with Black Hole, yeah, not really the best fight to be up against, is it? Considering, well, these pros do have their own specialties, but black holes are like, oi, oi, oi. We also had Mina and Kaminari. Gotta say, when it was first announced that we were going to have Nezu face off, basically being combat, I was like, this is going to be so eerie but so fun at the same time. And it was absolutely fun, especially now that we know what his quirk is, that he's super, super intelligent. It got a bit of a tragic backstory, considering that it was said that he was operated on by humans and he's now getting his revenge. So this is like a child. So this is like a well, I wouldn't say a child's play version, but like a safer version without going full evil on getting his revenge. I guess by taking care of Mina and Kaminari as well as other areas. I'm guessing in Nezu's life, but. It was very, very satisfactory for Nezu to absolutely corner Mina and Kaminari, considering the fact that they had no answer. They came in with a plan. Oh, he's weak, so electrify him, done and dusted. But they didn't account for his intelligence. He has perfect chain reaction, so he's able to precisely knock down it's like dominoes for him. It's literally like dominoes, the surroundings he was at. So yeah, it was just really interesting to see Nezu just chilling and causing carnage, and it was just really bizarre, but I absolutely loved it. Not good for Mina and Kaminari, because they would not fare well against intelligent villains, it seems, and it's worse for Kaminari considering what happens when he uses so much of his quirk. So yeah, not just that though, but like I said, I'm sure they were two of the lowest ranked pupils for the midterm. So this defeat, it's not going to do them wonders, is it? Especially with the fact that they were running around like headless chickens, whereas we've seen others be a bit compromised, but they managed to pull through. Mina and Kaminari were basically running for their lives and had no answer. They were headless chickens. So I don't think they're going to have a lot of impressions when it comes to the final results, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I loved Koda and Juru, where they had that fight against Present Mike. I have to say, I love Present Mike's quirk so much. I absolutely loved how, I don't know, I think it's the mixture of his personality and the way he went up against Juru and Koda that was absolutely hilarious. I don't know, it was just bizarre. But I really loved how Koda stepped up as soon as Koda saw the injuries that Juru sustained with the ear, and it was just really great stuff to see, considering the fact that Koda wasn't really enthusiastic with working with bugs, but like I said, Koda needed that push and basically tapped into his fear. So I thought that was really noble, considering the fact that, I mean, bugs are not nice to a lot of people. They're okay with me, but I know that there's some people who will have certain fears well, there's a lot of people with arachnophobia out there, but there's also other bugs that people have that fear of. So it's not pleasant, but it's very heroic as well at the end of the day, for Koda to tap into that fear in order to an immense amount of power, by the way, considering those bugs overwhelmed Present Mike and that. So yeah, but yeah, it was really great teamwork for Juru and Koda in the end. What I do love, we'll get to Mineta in a minute, because Mineta impressed me. Something I can't believe I'm saying, but yeah, what I loved was the theme of certain characters doing heroic things, and their aspirations and wanting to be a hero, because Mineta made a little comment about what he saw at the USJ and thought that was cool, and he wanted to step up about that, so that was really great. But and same with Koda. Koda was like, I got into UA, so I want to step up, and I want to conquer my fear. So it was really great stuff, and I felt that that was really inspiring. There wasn't much with the Shoji and Toru fight, considering they were up against Snipe. And yeah, it really proved, I think that was a really clever utilization of teamwork, considering Toru has her invisibility. I loved that scene at the end with Snipe. I love Snipe, gotta say, considering he was really impressive at the USJ, and I think his get-up is cool. But I really loved that teamwork from Toru and Shoji, considering Shoji noticed what Toru was doing, and that boded well for her, considering you won't see it coming. So the distraction really paid off, and yeah, it did at the end. I've got to say though, I think only the pros have won twice, compared to the 7 times that the UA students have succeeded. But it's not. It's that case of it's not about the numbers. It's about how they work together as well. Considering the fact that the students are paired based on weaknesses and all of that. The pros want to see how the students do. It's not about the numbers game, but I do like the fact that the students are absolutely bossing this with 7 wins to 2, it seems. I have kept account, so yeah. That's what I think it is. Because I know, because of course we saw what happened with Mina and Kaminari in this episode, and the first match I think was a bit of a bust anyway, so yeah. I really like I said though, it's not about the numbers. It's not about, oh, so the UA students have won like 7 to 2, so yeah, it's really successful there. It's more about what they do together and how they are able to overcome their weaknesses, and just analysing how well they do. Like for Momo, for example, it's about that confidence, and I think that's more of a win than her actually winning, because she wasn't feeling that confident, and she was able to take a charge in the last episode, and that was really great stuff to see. So I think that's more of a victorious feeling in the pros' eyes than just getting to the gate or handcuffing your pro. So yeah. Same with, I guess, Minetta's actions, considering the fact that Recovery Girl wasn't really impressed at first, and then she was impressed by what Minetta managed to pull through in the end of the day. So let's talk about Minetta, actually, considering the fact that I was like, oh god, well, this is going to be a bust, but Minetta actually pulled through. I don't think there's truth in Minetta, considering the fact that Sero's Sero got apprehended quickly, and we saw that bit of jealousy from Minetta, because Minetta said running away was part of the plan. But I failed to see that belief there. There might be a bit ounce of truth, but I failed to see that belief, especially with the fact that Minetta was crying literally blood from the eyes from the fact that Sero got apprehended by midnight. But it worked out well regardless, considering the fact that he had Sero's tape and used that to his advantage. And not just the fact that he was able to overcome something that could have gotten into Minetta's system so easily, but he avoided temptation as well. So I really felt that was really great stuff from Minetta. Even though he got jealous at first, I thought it was really good stuff. Not just that though, but I really like I said, I really liked his comments about being a hero. Yeah, it's not as it's not as impressive as Deku and Uraraka's goals, considering the fact that Recovery Girl was talking about what's driving Minetta. But it's still something at the end of the day, especially when he was talking about how cool it was seeing Deku in them at the USJ, and he wants to be he might want to be popular with the ladies, but some people have some selfish desires and all of that. Don't tell Stain that though. But some people don't have that as much of nobility, like I said, as Deku and Uraraka. But it's still something to fight for at the end of the day, I guess, in Minetta's case. So you do you, that kind of stuff. But I will say it was very impressive to see him overcome temptation and use his quirk to overcome Midnight and be able to succeed. So I was really impressed with Minetta's strategy at the end. Considering it looked a bit hopeless at the start, and then he had a bit of reflection, so I was really impressed with Minetta in this story. So yeah. I'm not hating, so don't worry about it. Like I said though, I mean, yes, his goals might not be as noble as Deku and Uraraka's, but it's still something to fight for at the end of the day, and it impressed Recovery Girl, even though she had doubts in Minetta at the beginning. Minetta still pulled through and still managed to impress everyone, so it was really great from Minetta. There was another point I was going to mention, but I can't remember what it was, but damn it, that sucks. I'll probably remember something about, I think it was about Minetta, but I'm not so sure, but there was another point I wanted to make a point on. that just sprung to my head and I forgot it right away. See, I'm clueless. I'm that clueless, people. But yeah, it was great as well to see the reactions from Uraraka about considering Sue was so intrigued to see what was going on in terms of Uraraka's head, what Yuga said to Uraraka. And then Uraraka was kind of blushing and all of that. Sue was very, very, like she was in there, wasn't she? Considering she made a passing comment and then she interrogated Uraraka at the end. It was absolutely amazing. But yeah, I really enjoyed that episode. Like I said, some impressive showings from even Mineta, who is a character I admit I'm not too fond of, but he did some really impressive stuff in this episode. And like I said, it was really, really impressive to see some people tap into their they tap into their weaknesses and basically kill that off and try to struggle through or stomach through temptations or fears, and it was really, really incredible stuff to see. But yeah, it was a great episode. I can't wait to see what the next episode has on offer in terms of All Might versus Bakugo and Deku. That's gonna be a fun episode. I'm so ready for that episode. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my Media Pizza channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care. And I will see you guys next time. Toodles!